We have a divine feminine in the Lover's card at the top of this spread that has left her divine masculine, which is the King of Cups, next to the Lover's card. The relationship that she left with the King of Cups was a same-sex relationship. I'm sorry, well, for some, that could be the situation. What I meant to say was the same race relationship, for an interracial relationship, possibly with a darker-skinned Latino man or a darker-skinned African American man. I'm hearing possibly Caribbean, Jamaican. This divine masculine in the King of Cups is so devastated over the loss of this divine feminine. He's so caught up in his emotions that he is vibrating at a lower vibration, out of his natural higher vibration element. So much that a darker entity, which we see in this Hierophant in reverse at the center of the reed, has latched onto this energy and has convinced this divine masculine to actually perform a darker ritual or magic on this divine feminine to break up the relationship between her and this possible karmic or soulmate or twin flame connection. We can see that that the two are in a committed relationship. That meaning the divine feminine and this new love, which I think is the King of Wands in reverse. In the Two of Cups card, I say that because you see that the two hands that are intertwined is an interracial couple. The divine masculine is actually operating in this lower vibrational energy that's performing this dark magic on this divine feminine, and this King of Wands, which could be a karmic or soulmate or twin flame connection, is performing death spells on this King of Wands. On this King of Wands. You can see with the Chariot in reverse, he is trying to pull out all the stops in trying to stop this. But with the Chariot coming in reverse, in trying to stop this relationship from moving forward, what this divine masculine doesn't realize that with this Chariot coming in reverse, he is also losing control. The one that's actually in control is this dark entity that's forcing him to actually operate in this lower, or actually causing him or telling him that casting this spell will bring this divine feminine back. And we see the Two of Wands here. This Two of Wands is actually representing the divine feminine, but with it coming in reverse, what the King of Cups doesn't realize is that if hypothetically this relationship does end and this divine feminine does come back, it's not going to be the same the way he thinks, or the way that it was. It's not going to be the way that it was. If this divine feminine comes back, what they're showing me is Pet Cemetery. You know, when something dies and you want it to come back, you bury it in the pet cemetery. But when it does come back, it's not the same. It looks the same, but it's not quite the same. There is something darker about it, and which makes sense because this King of Cups is using a darker energy to bring this divine feminine back. It's just not going to be the same. All right, I hope you guys have actually enjoyed the reading. And remember, sparrows, God has his eyes